Good evening, travelers. Welcome to Traveling with the Graham Cracker. Tonight I'm coming to you from inside the van because it's been raining. We're deep into monsoon season out here in Arizona, and it's been raining most of the day, and I'm trying to put together this video clip for Sunday so that I can upload this video so that y'all can get it by tomorrow morning. Hopefully it'll upload. Anyway, I neglected to do an intro this week when I started doing my projects. So this is the intro for this evening, and I will be showing you what I did this week. We're on Saturday night, and I started this week on Monday. So there'll be several different clips of what went on this week. And come follow us along, and hopefully you enjoy what you see. Anyway, we're glad you're here with us. Thanks for coming along. All right, we'll catch you in a minute. Well, good afternoon. This is what I'm doing today. Just wanted to show you here. Finally finished the barn floor. And now I'm working on my workbench. So I'm going to turn you around and let you see what I've done so far. I'm using Bumpy here, and the wind just picked up. I'm using Bumpy as my workbench until I get this done. I guess a storm is on its way in. Some clouds up here and clouds over here. It's afternoon, it's after 2. It's when the monsoons usually come in. I'm using this treated lumber because it's all I've got. And this is 8 feet by 38 inches. And that's all I've got for the width, but that's big enough workbench. So I'm putting in the top frame right now. And I'm going to put some bracing boards in here. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Well, I did a thing today. I did a lot today. I did some of this last night. But I got the boards underneath and the shelving in. I got the legs on. I just put the top on. That top was super heavy. It's really in bad shape. I got it free at a haul in Flagstaff recently, but the bottom's worse than the top. The bottom's really bad. It's not even going to focus, but it's bad shape. The shelving's okay. It's what's left of the floor. It's going to be really heavy to move. This piece here is the top shelf. It still has to go on. But I think once I get it in place, I can put that on. I have to cut that little corner off right here and screw this down. I will eventually get a different top, a nicer top to put on top of this to protect it, but this is 3/4 thick. It's extremely heavy. I did this by myself. I'm doing all this stuff out here by myself. Doing this build little at a time with the strength that I have, and when I need a little extra, I just ask God to help me, and somehow I get the strength to do what I need to do. But that tabletop was pretty hefty. I thought I'd take a picture before I get too much further on what I'm doing. So anyway, the workbench almost completed. I have to put in that other wall in front of that file cabinet. I got that wall in. It's in behind that file cabinet. The other one's going to go in front of that file cabinet. I have to get that in before I can move the workbench to the back and screw it into the wall. And the pallets that I need are under the water tank right there. And the water tank's almost empty enough to be able to get those pallets out for this wall. But as soon as I get that wall up, which only takes a couple minutes, then I can push this back up against it. I can put my pegboard up there and push this back up against it, and then I have I'll have the workbench in. It's going right up against that wall, and it's going to get screwed in, and it's not going to move. It's not going to move anyway. But the wood I'm using is really bad. It's twisted, unlevel, just completely a mess. With the top on, it's going to be better because that top is really heavy and it's going to push it down to the ground. And when I screw it in, it'll be even better than that. So I bought the lumber, this stuff right here, super cheap. I got 2x12s for like $2 a piece, and they're treated. I don't much care for the treated, but they're all warped. So putting it together has been a challenge to get it straightened out and leveled out. But hey, I got me an 8-foot long by 38-inch workbench in here with shelves, and I got storage underneath to put these big totes under there. All 4 of them will fit, and that'll clear up a huge amount of this area. The other night when I finished the floor, I just moved everything back here in the back and just put it all back here for now until I get this done, and then I'll be able to put things away where they belong. Anyway, that's just a quick update of what I'm doing today. We'll talk to you in a bit. So today, out here working two things. Last night I got the workbench in. It's not finished yet. I'm still working on it, but it's in here. Takes up a lot of space. It's 4 foot by 38 inches, and there'll be a shelf. That little box thing back there is going up there to be a shelf, and I put in the walls to separate this front half from the back 8 feet. And then today I'll show you what I did today. And I'm done because the sun's going down and it's getting late in the day, and I think I'm done. And I think I'm probably going to be done with this video too, because this is a lot. Anyway, this is my new solar shed, and that there is the roof for the new solar shed. The roof we got, a guy gave it to us. It's free, give it to me. Anyway, the back door's broken. I'm going to remove that back door, and once it sits on top, it'll be about 6 foot, just barely enough for me to stand in. It's got windows on the side. It's got a front window there, and those wooden blocks on top is going to be where I'm going to mount the solar panels, and that thing will sit on top of this box, and inside here is where I will put batteries and that freezer that's over there under the trees. That little freezer right there that has Jake's food in it will go in here, and it will power the barn. It'll give me power for the barn, and it'll power a fan that hopefully will go back in here to cool that barn down. Today was 100 degrees out here, and that barn was well over 120. So you can't work in there during the day. You can only work in there in the evenings, and then the bugs attack you. So you either fight with the heat or you fight with the bugs. So I'm going to put a fan in the back of this thing, and hopefully that'll work. I love it. It's got lots of room, and it withstands the winds. And right now, I got a bug on my face. I do. I think I got a bug on my face. I don't know. Maybe it's oil or something. Nope, that was a bug. Anyway, bug on my face. Anyway, this I can get the solar in here and set it up, and I've asked the guys to help me lift that roof on here, and I think that'll be pretty cool. It'll be just tall enough that I can get in here. Hopefully it's tall enough, because the boards here on the side are 40 inches, and then the bricks there are 8 inches, so that's 48, and then 6 more inches up the top, and then that thing is like 20 some inches, so it's going to be right at 6 foot. And I'm what, 5'9", 5'10", somewhere in there. I used to be 5'10". I think I'm 5'9", 5'8", something. I've shrunk. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. I've got to clean up my wood mess because the projects are done for a while. It's just touch-up work. I've got to clean up this mess. Oh, another project I did yesterday. I took out the 2 pallets that were underneath the water tank because those became the wall in the barn. And now I have a small pallet, and this is just drinking water, 100% drinking water. It's filtered, and it's 100% drinking water. The little blue container down there is not drinking, it's not filtered, and the little white container is filtered, but that whole big thing is filtered water. And that right there, that is the fan that I'm going to see if it works to put in the back of that barn. And I got to clean up this mess too, and then I got to work on this. The next project I think that I can do, get some of this water down. I want to put blocks under this to prevent more of that. That is a pack rat nest in the building. Now, there were 2 rats here, and I got both of them. Nobody's moved back in. I've kicked it a mess, but I want to raise this up so that can't happen anymore. But I gotta get these 2 water tanks a little lower when I do laundry. That'll work. This one's coming down. That one's empty. That one's full. And that's ready to go into them. And that's the water that goes in those barrels. Gardens are over here. I think they're doing okay. We'll keep checking on them. I planted all the rest of the seeds this morning, and I think they're done. Anyway, that's it for this video. I think that's going to be it for this video. I can upload it and edit it and all that good stuff, and I think that's enough. It's quite a long video. Anyway, follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life, and get out there and do something exciting, fun, whatever it is. Just go do something. Don't sit on the couch forever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, make sure you sit on the couch long enough to watch my video. Then you can go do something fun. No, just kidding. Anyway, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Well, here it is. This is the solar shed. It is on. The roof is on. The roof is on top. Bob's nephews came over, or cousins. I can't remember whether they're nephews or cousins, but they came over and lifted it for me, and we got it on here. Bruce, Ed, and Jeff were coming over to do this, but Bob's nephews came over right before they got here and lifted this up for me and helped me put this on the solar shed. It's gonna rain. You hear those thunder bumpers? It's gonna rain. Anyway, this is almost done. It'll protect whatever is inside of it, which is going to be the freezer and the electrical components. The solar will go on top. It's not obstructed by any trees. It will have plenty of sunshine even in the winter months. I will have snow that could be a problem in the dead of winter, but I don't think it'll be running in the winter. I won't be here, and the freezer doesn't need to run. The freezer will be cold enough without running, and it probably won't have anything in it. Anyway, there it is. I just have to build, this whole wall. That door is coming off. It's broken, as you can see. It's bent. I'll build this whole wall, and it will have a door going in between those bricks. And it'll be just a regular door. going in, door will open out so I can have plenty of room inside, and it's closing. Perfect, perfect, perfect for what I need. It'll run power over here to the barn, and it'll just be perfect for my needs. All finished. Is the construction part anyway is pretty much finished, except for the door. We need your subscribers. And by the way, YouTube has released its people to add their Teespring merchandise onto the bottom of the videos, and I will be working on that to get that up there. That way you guys that want stickers can go to my Teespring account and get stickers and merchandise. There's some really cool looking t-shirts and leggings and beach towels and pillows and cups and sweatshirts and stuff like that over there. And there's, you know, there's some with the little saying, follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life. And then there's some with the graham cracker logo. So go over there and take a look. I might be adding some more designs later. I just got to have some time to figure it out. I now have a computer that I can work on a lot of that stuff, but I got to have time to have my friend help me sort it all out, get it booted up, get it ready to use. So I can use it. Thank you, Ducky, for sending that computer. It's going to come in very, very handy. Anyway, catch you guys later. Again, follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life, and get out there and do something you enjoy today. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.